Hello guys, this is King of the Loser here. Welcome to the new series called My Thoughts. Here is the first one. I hope you enjoy. When I first saw the Flashpoint systems on Star Wars The Old Republic, I was like amazed, like I'm gonna see something like some kind of stories and things like that, what's gonna happen to these Flashpoints. And after that they showed an Eseless playthrough or something like that. You can play it on booths, on Gamescom and things like that, and a lot of people like made you actually in the game. And let's see how it goes. Let's see the Flashpoint Eseless. The Eseless storyline is pretty simple, just like what they promised the developers. It's basically what you saw in the movies, it's actually in the game. This is basically the simple thought as well. Some Imperial ship, Kathos, you need to go in, save everybody, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Let's see the design now. The design basically is quite simple and quite looking like you are actually in a starship or things like that. It's not just like you always see this in Star Wars games. Like every other Star Wars games, you saw like starships inside and things like that. So there's like not much of a design here. So it's a pretty simple design. It looks cool, but yeah, there's not much. The story here, actually, this Flashpoint has a story as well. Some of the Flashpoints have really good stories, but just some of them don't make any sense at all. So basically, it's the story here is actually quite good. What you basically saw in the movies, so quite nice. Let's see the boss fights now. The boss fights, the first one is a pretty simple one. They show it the first time they showed it. It was good, but yeah, it was. Other stuff what you saw, but now I'm as you can see, guys, I'm on the hard mode right now. It's a pretty simple boss fight. There is nothing much to do, don't need to do anything else. So for me, this boss is a 4 out of 10 rating. So yeah, it's not much, as you can see. The second boss fight, it was actually quite nice back in the day. And when a lot of people started to play this, like everyone was amazed at this, and actually it was like, wow, kind of hard and things like that. Of course, now you can solo these. Every 50 Flashpoints on the hard mode, you can easily solo it. So this boss basically don't have much of a mechanics as well. So this boss is much better than the first one, but yeah, it's not much. So for me, it gives 4 out of 10 as well. And of course, if you're going through all the way to this Flashpoint, you will see like iconic places what you saw in the movies, like pits and epic enemies and things like that. And of course, at the end, you will see a Dark Jedi. And yeah, that Dark Jedi has some good abilities as well. But of course, you saw it a million times in a video game or MMOs or things like that. So there is nothing much for that. But it's better than the other two. So for this boss, for Vok, I give him a 5 out of 10. Overall, the Flashpoint is not that bad. When you actually play it for the first time, you're like really excited for that. So really excited for the story and the bosses and the enemies, or where you can go. You want to kill everybody and things like that. So that was cool at the beginning. But for now, of course, if you're playing it for the first time, yeah, it's cool. But if you're playing for like 50 times already, because you need achievements or stuff like that, or decorations, then it's, of course, you're gonna skip it. But yeah, for story-wise, I give him a 9 out of 10, because it was a really good story there, just like in the movies. So it definitely reminding you of the movies. The design, what I talked about it earlier, gives, I put him a 5 out of 10, because that is not much, and the bosses, I give him some ratings. So overall, this Flashpoint for me is a 5 out of 10 Flashpoint. It's a decent Flashpoint. The story, what it's actually going through this Flashpoint, and of course it's long Flashpoint, so don't forget, if you're doing this, you need to take a lot of time, especially if you're soloing it. But if you're playing this four-man and playing it for the first time, it's quite fun. So you definitely see epic moments and epic storytelling from BioWare. So that was my thoughts for Eseless. This was the first one for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, feel free to like it, share your favorite, do the fun stuffs, and also I'm gonna go all of these flashpoints, operations, and things like that. If you have any opinion or option or whatever, what do I need to do to keep this series up, just write it in the comments and things like that. And I hope you liked it and enjoy it. If you liked it, please like it or something like that. And see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.